Hi, I'm Peter. Today's claim, viral looks maxing videos on TikTok and Reddit say you can permanently reshape your face by bone smashing or repeatedly hitting your jaw or cheekbones. I'll show you what's actually happening and why the science behind it is false. So what's actually happening? Gaining popularity online, creators on these social media platforms are seen to be slapping, punching, or using blunt objects on cheeks and jaws. Revolving around the trend of looks maxing, an online trend that focuses on changing appearance through extreme methods, bone smashing claims that repeated trauma to the face can slim, sharpen, or reposition facial bones.
Bone structure cannot be safely or predictably be reshaped by repeatedly hitting it. So let's look at how bones actually work and why bone smashing is debunked.
Bone is living tissue remodeled by osteoclasts and osteoblasts cells. Osteoclasts break down bone and osteoblasts build it. Wolff's law states that bone tissue adapts over time to the mechanical forces placed on it. Creators have incorrectly used this law to support bone smashing by arguing that if bones adapt to force, then applying more force, like hitting your face, will make them grow stronger or change shape faster. But the key idea that these creators miss is how that adaptation happens. It occurs slow, controlled, and through controlled stress like walking and chewing. It requires repair cycles and cellular remodeling, not damage alone. Remodeling is gradual, and uncontrolled blood trauma triggers inflammation, bleeding, and unpredictable fractures. Instead of neat reshaping, you get irregular fractures, bone resorption, where bone is broken down during repair, or malformed healing. Now, let's talk about how clinical practice and why surgery differs. Surgeons change facial bones through osteotomies and contouring. They cut bone under sterile conditions, reposition it precisely, and stabilize it with plates or screws so bones heal in the intended alignment. The healing phases usually include inflammation, then repair, then remodeling, requiring stable alignment. Unstabilized fractures often heal with malunion, which is the wrong position, non-union, failure to heal, infection, or nerve damage. The evidence is clear. Bone remodeling happens through controlled mechanical stress guided by Wolff's law. But uncontrolled trauma, like repeated impacts, causes inflammation and injury instead of natural adaptation. Clinically, facial fractures that aren't properly treated often heal incorrectly, leading to long-term deformity, pain, or functional problems, far from improving appearances. So knowing the dangers, why is this claim promoted in the first place? Well, these viral chips spread because they drive views and help influencers sell products and attention online. These trends take advantage of one's insecurities, and in platforms such as TikTok, teens are highly susceptible to taking these ideas as true without researching further. As a result, they are at risk of attempting these dangerous trends to enhance their looks or impress others. So the real risks and consequences of bone smashing come with permanent misalignment of the bone, nerve injury, and scarring. These can require cohesive surgery and long recovery. Obvious negatives that far outweigh the false promises that bone smashing requires.
So now that you know the risks of bone smashing, you should definitely stay away from it. So the next time you see a viral claim on TikTok, Reddit, or Instagram feed, make sure to check the science and the source instead of resorting to this, or this. Thank you.